Well, that's cool. I just realized the whole time I'm talking and my mic or headset had died. Yeah, so welcome to a video I'm doing on Occupy Mars. And I'm sorry I cannot see chat, as I said in the comments. I think I've seen some people comment. I haven't, be honest, I've not gone back over them. Because again, remember, I don't monetize my videos and I'm not looking to make money. I don't want the expectation to from you to me to deliver a quality product because I'm getting money for it, and I don't want to have to feel an obligation. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean I don't also want to talk, about the game or whatever while I'm relaxing. So, yeah, and I'm realistically only going to probably be streaming the next day, maybe two, like this. Then I plan on, I would say Thursday of next week, I'm going to dive into X4, and I'm doing a heavily, heavily modified new playthrough on Starfield. I beat it when it first came out, so it's going to be pretty trippy to go back to the game after all the changes. And all the mods with the Creation Club content. I purposely I didn't want to play during when they first released it. I didn't play because I wanted to give modders a chance to really shine like they always do. And boy, they sure have not let down. Like I'm seeing all sorts of really awesome, cool looking mods. Then when the DLC came out, I was like, I'm not going to play the DLC right away because I know the mod authors will be making some cool DLC. Anyways, as far as this game goes, I won't be playing this. I will be doing an X4 launch. But man, I come to this as relaxation. That's on top of having a relationship. That's on top of being a grad student, and that's on top of me owning a business that is very, very active right now. So when you see me on like this and I'm doing a live recording, it's just because this is the time slot that I got, and I got to work with it and make it happen, Captain, right? And I'm currently waiting on a Walmart order, actually, so this might get interrupted. Well, it's going to get interrupted. I won't stop streaming. I just hope that people maybe watch the video for what it is and not like on the spot. I just do it. I'm doing it this way because that way I don't have to upload it. Estimated time arrival in 2 hours from now. Okay, that's some garbage. Alright. That'll change though. Alright, so we got nighttime outside. So where I left off in this game, Shalila sent me a message. Oh no. Alright. Let's see what she said. I'll be up. Yeah, it's like can't just ignore girls, right? I'll be up for just let me know a good time that works for you. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing too. It's a little trippy, man. I'm learning about. I'm in my 40s, and I'm definitely learning about being a lot more. How would I put this? Going to school to be a therapist is taught me a lot about just all sorts of different aspects of things I was not aware of before, things I was very naive of, and yeah. So coming out of a 10-year screwed up marriage, but you learn a lot about life, and then with me going back to school and learning from that and learning from these classes and then running my business and succeeding, confidence levels are through the ceiling. I'm seeing life through a completely different lens, and it's just awesome. I plan on doing a series here on my channel when I have time, which will not be as crazy. Once I'm done with this next semester, I'm not taking my summer semester classes, even though I should. I need to take a break and focus on my business, and then part of that will be also doing internship hours and some volunteer work at crisis centers. So I plan on also doing something on here for people to reach out anonymously, you know, to reach out for help, just sit here and talk. I just have to look at a few more of the ethics that are involved, because everything I do has to be dictated by a code of ethics, and I just want to make sure that even volunteering, you got to be very careful when it comes to ethics. So not just for, you know, talking to somebody and making them feel heard, but it's also for, it's just a standard. Alright, so anyways, enough about serious topics. Basically what I've done here is, I'm basically wrapping it up, man. I don't see how I could really expand too much further out from this. You know, I mean, I cut my base way down, I reset up my power grid. I could keep building Kilo Power, I may, just to see what they do with the chemistry update. But I'm sitting on a material point to currently put into the launch facility, but I can't get the launch facility, the launch pad, until I have a point in botany. So I'm basically just kind of waiting for the botany point to kind of tick along and do its thing, because you have to have lower oxygen usage, because you look under materials and it shows you have to have this, and then it looks like these I don't have, but I do have. I have the, well, actually I don't think I have the big antenna. Oh, but under, it can't be under electricity, there's no way. Maybe it is. Okay, well I guess I'll go build a big antenna. Alright. I mean, you just have to have it unlocked. I don't think you need to build it, but I mean, at this point I'm at a lack of, I don't even know what to do, man. Like, I need to get points in mechanics, or no, botany. So actually I should be spending a lot of my time in that greenhouse. I already transplanted a bunch of trees over here. Looks like these guys are very slowly growing into their final phase. I could transplant, is this stuff done? No, man. God, stuff's sticking way too long. I mean, I could throw the trees in the, it's kind of funny. Let me see if I can do this. Throw these in my pocket, you know, little pocket dimension thing you got going on. I'm pretty sure the trees won't die in here, so maybe I can just kind of freeze them and use a blade, or is retarded. I'm just trying to, you get botany points by actively doing stuff, and I've got some, oh boy, I think those are like all aspen trees and stuff. Great. I just need one botany point, man, come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A sec, I gotta put these back. And then grab these weird tree things, and then boom, put those over there. Balance out their needs right there. I think I am. Yep. And now that those guys are down off of that, I guess I'll grab these trees, because there's a lot of them. Maybe that'll give me more points. And put these 8 million trees on that bed. Reset the parameters to the middle growth bed. Boom. And then I'll grab one seed gun and, I don't know, plant something. I don't know what I'm going to put. Maybe, I guess, potatoes. I should just go crazy with like just everything, just trying to get points for crying out loud. Throw all this stuff away. Not going to, yeah, although that'd be, technically I could do that. It'd just be a big waste. I want to leave the save for future updates that come out. They haven't even introduced chemistry yet, so yeah. Some stuff down. Okay, how much further did that get me along on botany? You gotta be kidding me, man. Seriously? I have to process. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh man, this sucks. I think I only have like 99 potatoes on me. Yeah. Well, that sucks. Could split this. Grab this 48. Some super lame rations off these. That didn't do anything for me. Or more rations, I guess. So, and I don't think I could. Oh, good, they're the same nutritional value. Yeah, because these are all made just with 4 potatoes. You're ideally supposed to vary your MRE, you know, not just have a one type of food to roll them all, sort of thing. Shalila, get back to me. Okay, yeah, anyways, sorry. But talking to a girl I'm going to be taking out on a date takes priority over some of this stuff, so, you know, well, just keep it real, like, I'm absolutely going to pause my game anytime she's messaging me, so, which won't be, I got basically an hour to play with this, so, how much points in botany did I get there? Oh, hey, sweet. Cool. I bet you I could take those other potatoes that I really don't care about and just make some seeds out of this and see if I'm able to get a point. I just need 1 point, man. Come on. Let's do this. Yep. Sounds good. Come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding me right now. Well, that sucks. Combine these with those. Okay, I don't want to have a long potato on me. Alright, let's see. Oh, look. Wow, it gave me like 3 points for doing that. So I guess it really likes when you make MREs up, apparently. What do we got going on here? Stage 3 out of 4, stage 3 out of 3. So the corns, this will for sure, once this corn matures, which, let's see how fast, oh man, that's brutal. Alright, let me see if I've got, maybe it's fertilizer or something I'm missing. I got plenty of fertilizer. Damn, that's taking a long time. See how these trees are doing really quick. I think they aren't even in stage 4 yet, or are they? No, they're not in stage 4 yet. Damn. Okay, well I guess it's just killing some time here, because there's nothing I can do. I mean, I can't even transplant anything. Yeah, I just have to wait on that corn to mature. And there's nothing I can do. Or these will push it up too. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess I'll go out and build a big dome. Radar dome or whatever the hell that thing was. Oops. Didn't mean to go in here. Oh. Open it up. Wow. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, well, that's pretty close, but it's not. It's actually the fold out is clipping in, so it's kind of funny. All right. Anyways, what do we got going on here? I would assume that's like a main hub HQ building. No, I would assume wrong. Electricity. Yep. Big antenna. Let's do it. It's over by the. Well, it makes no sense to build an antenna right by the base, but hey, why not? Oh, packs of screw is awesome. I know for a fact I don't have enough iron for that.
Module materials.
I jacked all the iron. Like, iron, I don't know what's up with the iron in this game, man. It's kind of ridiculous. I could go down to the base down there, now that I've got a suit that can handle the radiation. And kind of deal with that, but hey, what do you know? That should work. Yeah, there's not like a lot more I want to do in the infrastructure as it just doesn't make sense. There's just no point right now. I don't even know if I can build a rocket. I don't know if I'm going to build a launch pad and then just, like, I guess let the game sit for a while. I mean, I could work on the infrastructure in terms of like the power switching completely over to nukes for power, but there's like no burning desire for that. It takes quite a while to enrich. I could get another centrifuge up, so every time the centrifuges cycle, I'd be able to get 1 kilo power out there, which would probably be smart. But I'm pretty dumb, so got going here. Yeah, we got 4 more rounds, and that whole thing about me being dumb, I need to go over here and grab. Let's go ahead and finish this first, because, you know, might as well do 5 things at one time. Ammo. Okay, there we go. Boom, and boom. Assign some power, make sure we got a little left. Yeah, we do. Looks like that thing is going to... Whoa, hold up. Alright. That thing only needs 4? Wow, that's cheap. How big that, like, expands my vision radius. That's a pretty decent... I mean, kind of, not really. Alrighty then. What else is there to do? Oh yeah, that's right. Centrifuge. Although I know that there's no way I'm gonna have the resources for it, so... But, why not? That's the only thing I can think of to do right now. Another centrifuge. Just smack it right up against this guy. I'm gonna keep this one on a lower axis. Oh look, screws. Screw you! Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna go down to that base down there and, like, just rip apart a bunch of stuff to get the screws like that. What time is it? Noon? I suppose if I take the motorcycle down there, I could probably get it back fast enough. See if I manage to kill myself doing this, that would be exciting. Freaking motorcycle's a death trap, man. It's like you have to slalom. Like, if you go to play this, like, here's your trick, slalom. Just not too acutely, do not use autopilot or cruise control, man. If you stay at a fixed rate, you're just gonna go flying. Like, right here, hands off. Anytime I'm going over a rise, like right here, hands off. Just gonna coast until it settles out. If you see, like ridges, like geometry, it looks like it's going to screw you up, just start slaloming, because it seems like you have less of a chance of, you know, wipe out city when you're doing that. Don't brake really hard, because you'll do like a back wheelie. So if you're gonna brake, do like a 180, kind of make it look like you meant it all along, but really you're just You just try to get to a stop. Show you what I'm talking about here. You're just like, totally meant to look cool like doing that. Definitely wasn't so I'd prevent wiping out. Hey, screws. Oh, this is about as fun as like drilling a hole in your head. I wish this game's got a lot going for it. It's kind of fun, but at the same time, it's kind of like you reach a point and it's just monotonous as all hell. Like, I don't know what they could really do to spice things up. Like maybe more voice, like maybe make the transmissions from Earth like, hey, we see that you survived, hang in there, we're sending supply drops, you know, that kind of stuff, you know, like, because they're sending supply drops, so like, why you get somebody to voice line that? Just be like, hey man, we see you still alive, you know, you hang in there, we're sending help, you know, and maybe there's a ship on the way and you're just getting a ship to get up into orbit, you know, I don't know, something. It's just kind of ridiculous. Even Take on Mars, that was done by Bohemia Interactive. Boy, that was a rough ride right there. But I think it was just one guy in the end. He got it done. But even though, anyways, that game in the end, you still escaped. You know, you built up enough food, had to do all this stuff, and it was like a neat little campaign. But yeah, you had like voice communication. Your guy would talk every now and then. Like right now, it's just like your dude's. I don't even know. It's like he could care less about anything. Like you fall off a bike. This guy's like mute. Fall off a bike, your guy doesn't make a sound. I mean, my saw's not even making a sound. It should be. Like every now and then, like the sound from the tools will cut in and cut out. But I really think they need to add a little bit of immersion, something to bring you in as the player into the game a little bit more, because it's just like, okay, I mean, there's only so much like rock smashing you can do. Like that's not fun to me. Really, like I like to build stuff, and I like to go farming for stuff, but man, I'll tell you right now, I don't like crushing stuff for the sake of crushing it. Like, it's just tedious as all hell, man. There's certain technologies I think that are on the tree that should absolutely just be given to you. Like the hub, the main hub, I mean, are you serious? Like, I know how to make a workshop, but my guy doesn't know how to make like that basic hub base thing? What? I should tell you the other way around. The hub should come later, the workshop, I mean. Anyways, yeah, that and just other things just kind of don't make sense to me. But in their defense, I do give them credit because they have, oh my god, the game used to be so bad when it came to pacing. Because the electricity points are so easy to get. Before they put a cap, so, you know, it'll get to a certain point where you're not getting electricity points anymore because you've got enough to fill the tree up. It didn't used to always be like that. Man, this game used to, like, you'd have insane amounts of electricity points, so it'd always be telling you, you have unspent points, you know? Like, nah, dude, no, I don't. I've spent all the points I could possibly spend. Like, it's a death trap. Alrighty then. Bad night. Oh no, what was I doing out here anyways? Totally forgot. Oh yeah, another centrifuge. Gonna need a meat circuit board.
Not enough materials.
Grab the uranium out of the truck here. spot to keep it.
Equalizing pressure. External oxygen detected.
Medium circuit boards. Hopefully I don't grab the faulty one. It's like screwed up.
Equalizing pressure.
Right, yeah, what do you know? Alright. Throw another power off of the CCM. Hopefully I've got enough to run. Oh yeah, that's right, these centrifuges take like a lot of power, man. Okay. I think I'm gonna be able to afford this. Yeah, that's 40 kilowatts. I don't have 40 to play with. I'd have to build quite at 6.22. We'll just call it 6 on average. I mean, that's a lot. I mean, I don't even know if I've got enough inputs for that. No, I don't. Although, the hilarious thing is I could probably build a kilowatt generator over here to power the centrifuges to build kilowatt generators. That sounds fun. We'll see what that is going to all entail. Let's get these guys turned on. If my delivery driver's decided that he wants to actually deliver to me. It's a screwed up gig, man. I feel really bad. I used to do delivery driving for DoorDash, and I think a lot of people, when they order from DoorDash, they don't realize just how bad like they screw over people in there. Like the whole company is shady as hell, man. Like I don't know how many times like actually lots and lots of times. I could tell a lot of stories about it, but trust me, if you ever get frustrated with DoorDash, don't necessarily blame the driver. I'll say that much, right? Like, I'm not saying it's not the driver screwing up, but what I'll tell you is, like, they shit. Yeah, well, it's like I'm monetizing the videos, who cares? Anyways, what I will say is that they're a garbage company, dude. Straight up.
External
Like,
oxygen detected.
I'll keep it real. It's terrible. I think the pressure is equalizing. Yeah, it's repressurizing this area, so I'll just wait for that to pressurize out so I don't blow air around. But yeah, they do real crazy stuff. I think the newest thing that they started doing is, see, you used to be able to look at your app and then you'd be able to go, okay, you don't know this, right? But we get paid like $3 for the delivery, and if the delivery is like all the way across town and you're vying with other people, it really sucks because that's not even paying for your gas, wear and tear in your car. You figure that all in, by the time I've driven like 5-10 miles to get to your house to deliver the item, I'm losing money. I'm not making money. Like, right away, it looks like you're making cash. You're like, oh yeah, well, what are you complaining about? You got money. No, I didn't, dude. Like, I'm not making money. Actually, I'm losing money because, yeah, the wear and the tear on the car and the fuel, man, it's unreal. Not to mention, people get angry and they'll be like, why is my food cold? Why has it been sitting there? Well, what you don't know, why did you take so long to deliver my food? Well, let me let you know some of the inside secrets about DoorDash. When McDonald's is notorious for this, because people that order from McDonald's aren't exactly tipping fantastic, right? So we see that. So the app comes here, they're like, look out, we're giving you $3. And if you don't tip, they're relying on you to tip us to make it up, to even make it worth our while to drive. Otherwise, we're losing money, literally, right? So a lot of people will pass on these orders, right? If you see a no tipper, you're going to be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Like, that's, it's not because I don't like the person. It's just like, why am I going to do a delivery for somebody that, is not tipping? It just doesn't make sense. And that's DoorDash, so get mad at them. So here's what happens. I don't know how many times that I've been at McDonald's and seen, like, I'm not kidding you, on a weekend, like 20 orders piled up. They make your order. So DoorDash will just go ahead and tell McDonald's, make the order. But McDonald's doesn't know that a driver is not coming to pick it up, right? So it should be that after a driver accepts it, like, how long does it take to get through the damn drive-thru, right? Like, it's not going to take McDonald's a long time to make the meal up. So, like, that's what it should be. But instead, they're so quick to want to take your money and do it that they're just going to go ahead and push it through. And so now McDonald's is sitting there with boatloads of food, pissed off. So now they're mad at DoorDash and maybe you, because they're thinking, oh, why didn't you take the order? Why are you so late getting here? And you're like, I just got the order. I just accepted it. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm sorry. Some of the restaurant owners know that, but some don't, right? They're just, all they see is a bunch of orders piled up. Maybe they've gotten some complaints from the customer, where's my food at? I placed an order, Anyways, so then you get to the customer, and then I've had pissed off customers actually come out all pissed at me, and I'm like, whoa, man. Hey, I got here within 5 minutes. So I would make, like, copy paste things on my phone, right? Send it to the person. Hi, I just received your order just now. I'm picking it up from the restaurant. I'll let you know when I'm leaving. And then I would have another one where I go, and I just edit out, like, the time. So I would insert, like, the time or whatever. I'd be like, hi, I just got your order. GPS says about this time I should be there at this time, And then the person usually be thankful, and you're letting them know what's going on. Guess what? DoorDash sure in the hell doesn't do that, right? Like, they just, yeah, I don't know. It's super screwed up, man. I really feel bad for delivery workers, like this guy, whoever's delivering my food tonight. That's why I made sure to tip this dude $10, right? So whoever picks the order up, which I've had nobody pick it up yet. I'm just waiting for food to the plants here, something to mature so I can process it and get the last, like, 11 points I need for botany. But yeah, it's a really crazy situation because DoorDash does everything to deflect the blame from them as much as they can, man. They'll piss the restaurant off at the driver. They'll get the people that ordered the food pissed off at the driver, and they'll even get pissed off with you. I don't know how many times, like, they've got idiotic policies. I kid you not. Like, let's say you pin. Don't ever do that, please, God, for the love of everything. Do not pin your location. If you pin your location, it will cause all sorts of screw-ups for the driver. It's so bad. Like, you have to call in to DoorDash. You can't just say, hey, I delivered it. It's in the guy's hands. I'm not kidding you when I say that the guy stayed with me that had ordered the food. He was cool as hell. Like, hey, man, oh, yeah, appreciate it. He had put accidentally his finger, he didn't realize it. He had tapped and he had put himself in the middle of a lake. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure the guy doesn't live in a lake, right? So I looked, and the only thing that was there was an apartment building. So I rolled the dice, came up, sure enough, dude came out, and he's like, oh, man, hey, I thought you thought it'd probably be over there. I'm like, no, I figured out you probably weren't living in the middle of a lake. But thought I'd gamble with the apartment complex here, right? And so the guy was really cool. He gets the food, and then all of a sudden I go to tell DoorDash, hey, I've delivered. They're like, well, it's a PIN location. We need verification from the customer. So the customer is like, I've already received my food and said that I've received it. It's fine, and I've left you a rating. And so we're sitting there, but they wouldn't clear it off the thing because it's a pinned delivery. This is how it used to be, at least. I don't know if they've changed it. So I had to get in touch with the DoorDash guy. Let me tell you how fun it is. You think it sucks on your end having to deal with DoorDash? As a driver, it's 10 times worse. So I'm like sitting there listening to this ridiculous ass, like, advertisements for DoorDash, and I'm a DoorDash driver. And I'm like, all right, man, like, can I just get somebody finally? Like, 15 minutes, I'm not kidding you, later, DoorDash gets through. This person tells me, hang on, I'm gonna have to transfer you to a different department. Meanwhile, we're just, like, I'm looking at the dude. The dude's looking at me. He's like, dude, I'm giving you a bigger tip. I'm like, nah, man, this ain't on you. You don't got to do that. He ended up tipping me, I think, like $30 extra for this. Later on, I would receive a notification that he insisted that I get more money. But that just gives you an idea. So I waited there like another, I don't know, we'll say like 5 minutes. It wasn't as long as the second hold. So 20 minutes now I'm sitting there in my car for this delivery. Keep in mind now, here's the best part. It was a dual delivery. So I had another person's food in my car. Guess what? They don't deserve for their food to be getting cold. And they know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. DoorDash doesn't give a damn. So now those people are contacting me and I'm like, I cannot leave from my position right now. DoorDash has told me if I leave, I'm done for the night. Right, like that's it. They close you out for the night. Like basically, you get like a strike against you. And I was like, you've got to be kidding me, man. They finally get me cleared. They had to get the customer on the phone. So let me get this straight. This guy's paid like $20-something in service fees or whatever the ridiculous amount was to get the food out to him. I get $3 of that $20, by the way, by DoorDash. Thank you. Then on top of it. The dude, so after spending all this money to get like a Big Mac meal, the dude's getting on the phone himself. I had to hand him my phone because that's not sketchy, right? I hand him my phone so he can talk to the DoorDash representative, verify, take a picture of himself like a selfie, holding the food, send it to them. Then they authorized it, released, let me go. I'm just like, this is utterly ridiculous, man. And that's my DoorDash story. Like, to just have a little bit of, I would say, patience for your DoorDashers, because you wouldn't believe these stories I've heard on my end. Now, I'll say the other side. I've also seen sketchy-ass DoorDash drivers, right? So, you know, dudes that go in to say, like, Chipotle, don't order from there. Like, unless your Chipotle is cool, what'll happen is they just put your food up on a rack and they don't check for anything. They don't verify that you're even a driver because you're coming in there in plain clothes, right? You could just straight up walk in there, and I've seen guys clear out an entire shelf of like 6 meals, and I'm like, I had to stop the guy one time because I saw my tag. I'm like, whoa, hold up, that's my meal, man. Oh, sorry, I was told this was my rack. I see the manager kind of glance over and he just goes back to making meals, and I'm like, I'm sorry, this dude just stole like 5 meals off the rack, almost got the one for my delivery. And that's a common thing. Chipotle, I would say, is really bad for that. What's the other one? Chili's? No, not Chili's is good. They're pretty good about it. I'm trying to think what the other one is. It's kind of like Chipotle. Chipotle was bad. McDonald's was surprisingly really good for the drivers. As much as I don't like the company itself, Chick-fil-A people were really nice. Wendy's is pretty cool. Like they would, like, for drivers, they would treat you well. Oh my God, Domino's and those companies, they would only contract us out when their drivers couldn't complete an order. And they hated doing it because they had to pay extra for it. So then I'm getting the brunt of that. And then they're like, oh, you don't have a pizza box? You know, like one of those pizza warmers? I'm like, no, man, because you have to buy that yourself. Newsflash. They don't provide you with a pizza box. All you get when you go to sign up for DoorDash is that little hot bag. You don't get the, the pizza warmer. So when I'm being sent to pick up pizza warmers or pizzas and I don't have a pizza warmer, I'm trying to creatively use a heater bag, to do that. And I would every time without fail, I'd be like, so you don't have a heater bag? No, dude, because I'm not going to spend $50 to DoorDash to get a heater bag so I can deliver for DoorDash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't help it that they overprice the cost. I'm pretty sure that one of those thermal bags doesn't cost $50, right? and it's for me to deliver their food. So, figure that out. Oh man, this is getting brutal. Maybe I just sleep for a long period of time. I mean, something has to have grown by now. Anyways, yeah, delivery is like the worst gig ever. I mean, you gotta deal with traffic, dumb drivers, then getting out of your car, going into locations. I don't know. These are just about done. These beats should be just about there too. Oh, they are ready. Nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That wasn't enough to get me any points. Alright. I transplant some stuff. Those are definitely not gonna happen. It's 3 or 4. It's just stalled out, or I guess these have to be planted. The peppers have to be planted in a big field. Damn, that sucks. I didn't know that. What's up with these apple trees? Well, I suppose I can move some of these over there. They're definitely not going anywhere. I have to put these over here. Oh, cool. 1 by 1 too. Kind of weird. If you're in these domes, you have to not only have this the green outline appear, but you also have to have, which if it doesn't appear, just go over to the display thing here and raise the soil level up. But you have to be standing in the middle of the soil. Like, it's really crazy. Like, it'll have a little box that highlights. There we go, and you gotta see them right in the middle of it and plant it. Otherwise, you'll like put it right back in your inventory. It's really weird. Alright, man. This is starting to get a little bit lame. Tech tree. Really? Yeah. Let's just try this. Oh, is there a reason why I can't place the rest of these trees there? Oh, what a joke. Come on, man. Whatever. You just keep these things at 12. That's, I think, the best advice I can give to people playing this game. There we go. Those growing, and then I can transplant whatever the hell I had growing in here. Am I at like 1 point away from frickin' so ridiculous?